What's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you ain't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. But hey, right now we in my very first investment property. You know, it's not really a fix and flip, but it's a fix and flip, I guess you could say, because I'm fixing it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know if I'm just gonna sell it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But I am fixing it up to do something with it. You know what I'm saying? It's an investment. But hey, we're in my very first investment property, man. This is room 1 of 4. I'm doing one room at a time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this room completely done, then go to the next room. Then go to the next room. Get that one completely done, go to the next room. You know what I'm saying? This is a big project. It's a 2-story house. I'm not gonna show y'all everything, tell y'all everything, because everything ain't y'all business, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But we gaining on it. The ceiling looking good. I painted that last weekend, and I didn't have the right roller, so that popcorn ceiling was peeling. But it's looking better than I thought it was going to end up looking. You know what I'm saying? So I think I can actually move on to that. So I started painting the walls. And as I was painting the walls, I didn't know, I had already started painting without removing the trim. So I just decided I didn't want to remove the trim and mess it up, because it's going to cost a lot to retrim all this. I don't want to have to retrim it. I just want to have to repaint the trim. And I also don't want to get no gray paint on my white trim. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped, and I was going to hand paint it and do all that. But I just decided, fuck it, and just remove the trim, and then just take the roller, and as I'm doing the walls, just go all the way down. Then all I have to do with the brush is go in around the ceiling and do the fine detail around the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm removing this trim. I guess I'll show y'all how to remove the trim. Let me set the camera up. This is gonna be a quick little video. I'm actually about to shut down for the day. Let me see. Get it set up. I think that'll work. Hopefully I'm not all up in the way. I think that'll work. But I'm actually about to shut down for the day. And we'll pick back up whenever I get the chance to, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't my full-time thing. But it will be. It will be soon. And this gray is looking great. Now that it's drying, it's looking real great. I only did one coat of the gray. I know y'all can't see me, but I only did one coat of the gray all the way around the room, and it's looking great. It's looking great. You know what I'm saying? It's looking great. But for today, all I'm gonna do is remove this trim, probably all the way around the room. So I'll bring y'all along on that. I still got some cleaning up to do, so I ain't gonna do too much talking. We just gonna go ahead and get out. So I can't really see too well, but so the first thing you want to do when you remove the trim, you want to take your knife and cut that caulking out of there. That caulking, you want to get that off of there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna give you a problem. It's gonna make it a lot easier removing this trim. Because if you didn't cut it like I just cut it, it's still gonna be bonded together to the wall. The trim and the caulking is all gonna be bonded. And if you start to take the trim off of there, you're gonna pull up some of the sheetrock paper. Hopefully y'all see what I'm saying. But let's go ahead and get this one up out of there. If y'all know a better way, this is my first time this is my first house I've ever worked on, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. This is my first time doing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I take common sense and just look at YouTube videos. If y'all know a better way of doing this, let me know. Because putting that screwdriver in there kind of messed the wall up a little bit. But, you know last two pieces, it's working pretty well. So I'm gonna continue to stick with this method. But if y'all have any better methods, let me know. Just go all the way down, and you wanna cut that, and you wanna keep cutting that caulking out of there. There's not really much here, but you wanna cut it all out, all the way down, because it'll make it a lot easier, cleaner, and all that. See, like right here, if y'all can see that, it kind of it's starting to pull that sheetrock too. I ain't got no cameraman on the phone, so I'm just gonna have to bear with me. Alright, that whole piece just came out of there. I was starting to paint where I already had took up the trim down there over there, but excuse me, like I said, I'm just going to remove the trim, and whenever I get back, I'll do the rest. I'll hit them corners, and yeah, this room will be wrapped up with the paint on the interior. I just got to work that window, repaint that trim, touch up the closet a little bit, because the closet is basically done. It's just got some light spots that I need to go over. But yeah, let me show y'all how to remove this now. You want to get you some type of scraper. I use the 5-in-1 tool. You know what I'm saying? This is a great tool. I love this tool. And just remove that caulking that's still stuck to the wall. So when you paint, see, you don't really want that sheetrock paper to rip off of there. But it's gonna happen. Alright, so my phone is lagging, so I don't know if it's actually recording or it's just skipping. So I'll get at y'all in the next little clip or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can remove this trim around the door. Cause I should be able to. Yeah, I ought to be able to. Cause sometimes it come with the door frame. It actually come with the door. The trim on some doors, I believe. Cause I know we got one at the shop that already came with the trim. And this part of the trim wasn't even painted white yet, so I had to paint it white. Cause it came with the door like that. So we're gonna see if this, I'm pretty sure this is just like the rest of the trim. So we're gonna try to take this off too, and that's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? This door gonna have to get repainted, so I'm gonna have to end up taking the door off. Everything need to be repainted, goddamn it, shit. And it's all white, so I don't know. Let's see how this door frame is looking. Move this out of the way. And see, when you repaint the trim, I'm gonna have to get a certain type of either paint and primer, or I'm gonna have to get a primer, or I'm gonna have, cause just slapping paint on this shit, on this trim, you can't put certain paints on other types of paint. You know what I'm saying? And the paint that I got, you can't just slap it on here. But even then, whoever did this original trim, I wonder if this has got to be this house was built in like the 80s. This has got to be the original trim, and if it is, whoever painted it didn't do a good job. It looked like they didn't put no primer on it. Maybe I just ain't looked at trim in other houses, and maybe the paint job is the same, but I see paint marks and or brush marks and all that, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're gonna see if we can try to remove this door frame or this door trim, and we're gonna get up out of here. I gotta clean up my paint brushes. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. Where's my screwdriver at? We're gonna see if we can remove this door trim. I'll knock this paint over. Let's get our screwdriver up in here. Well, first thing first, let's cut this caulk. It's actually not even on there on the wall all that good, or caulked on here that good. So yeah, this is we ought to just be able to knock this off of here without cutting. Well, down here probably needs to be cut. Yeah, the walls have dried up a little bit. It's looking real good. With just one coat of paint, that shit looking good. That shit looking good. Yeah, my phone about to die, so I need to hurry up and do this. Quit talking. Yep, it's coming up. Well, shoot. Alright, we'll be good. This is freshly painted, so I need to stay off of it. Let's see. So it's coming off of there, but it's let me see. Might have to. See, that's what I don't want to do though, because that's really gonna mess the trim up. But I see the nails that's holding it in there. I'll just keep working it out there and see what happens. But it's like it's got nails over there too, on this side. Cause we'll see. Let's keep working. Man. Let's keep working. See, that's all the way loose. There. Maybe it's a certain way they trim the door. Okay. What's going on here? Let me 20%. I got less than that now. Let's see. We're going up here to do it for us. I don't want to tear this shit up though. You feel me? come off here. Okay, this is coming loose here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we booking with Crisco. Now we booking with Briscoe. Now we booking with Briscoe. Briscoe. Yeah, they got it shot into the actual door frame too. Okay. Okay, I see what that problem is there. It ain't gonna come out cause alright. It's coming. Just trust the process. It's coming. There we go. Okay, so they got it shot into the actual, so this ain't gonna come out in 3 pieces, it's gonna come out in 1 piece. I need to hurry up for my brush is getting too dry. Cause I got a brand new roller on there. Need to keep that clean. We're gonna go ahead and slice this coffee all the way down. And it's best when you putting trim to use a trim gun. That's the only thing you should be using if you installing trim. It's a trim gun. That shoot them little bitty nails. They use some pretty thick ones. They use a hell of a lot of them. So we got that door trim off of there. So we'll finish painting all this and then we'll do the trim last on everything. I can take that door trim off of there and yeah, hell, I could probably take the window trim off too and paint that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to clean the trim up because it's got all type of where I'm up against the wall and all that caulking and stuff. Have to move all that, but I ain't gonna do that today. shut it down. It's a Sunday. And, yeah. Good thing is though, I'm learning every day. You know what I'm saying? This is actually fun. I don't even want to go, but I told my shorty I'll be back. Home when she get home, get off of work, so we can spend us some time together with her. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, man. Hey, we living a life though, man. I actually like this shit. And yeah, we're gonna keep going, man. It's the first of many. We're learning everything here, trial and error. We're going through it now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in this game for the long run. You know, so y'all be prepared, man. I'm coming for the top of real estate game. See, I know the properties. Alright, there we go. Alright. So this is the door trim. Just set it like this for now. God damn it, now I gotta go up there. See, that's why, now that I'm doing this room, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how to do the next room. The trim should have been the first thing taken off. You know what I'm saying? It should have been one of the first things taken off. And so I could paint, you know, and now I know that, you feel me? I was just gonna leave it on there and try to paint around it and this and that and paint the trim up with it still on there. That's too much, you know what I'm saying? Just take that shit off of there and motherfucker. And whoever painted the shit, y'all can see, really didn't do that great of a job. Like, okay, so I think I know what happened was, I think that wood, if y'all can even see that, I think that wood is the old trim, and then they just painted it and made it white. I don't think the paint is original. I think the wood trim is original. Even though it's wood trim. The wood style trim. If that makes it. Hopefully I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, so I think they had just painted that. That's probably why I didn't looking the paint job and all that good. Cause it probably was that. Whoever owned this house did some I ain't gonna say remodeling, but as over time they made it more modern, I'd say. They did some painting and this and that. They got rid of wallpaper and painted over it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So they did a little bit, but we really finna detail this house. That's what we doing. We detailing. And I'm gonna take y'all along on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been running by my lonely on that paper walk. And watch who you call your homies, cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on my chicken.